I'm convinced real estate is the way to go. But now what? How do I find a deal?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How do we find real estate deals, right? What is a deal anyway? I mean, we're not just going to go look for any house and just buy whatever comes up. We want a deal, meaning we want a discount or some sort of advantage to buying that property than others have, so that we can be in a better position in the future financially. So that's really what a deal is, right? Now, there's two main ways that you can go about searching for a real estate deal. You can be with an agent, a real estate agent such as me, or without an agent. You don't need to go one way or the other necessarily, but I highly recommend going with an agent because they're going to know the market, they're going to know the numbers, and they're going to help you navigate this whole new thing for you that could be very intimidating and not very easy if you don't know what you're doing. Usually when a property is listed to the public so everybody can see it, and that property is listed with the real estate agent, that's what's called on market. Okay. There's also the opposite of that, which is called off market. And that means that there is no real estate agent listing that property, and that most people are not aware that that house is for sale or will be for sale in the near future. The two main ways to find a deal, like we said, on market and off market. So the main sources on market would be the MLS, which stands for Multiple Listing Service. And that's really the main database that the licensed real estate agents will have access to. Usually the general public doesn't have access to this. So you're only going to be able to see the listings on the MLS if you're working with an agent. These are more public, so anybody can kind of go onto Zillow.com, Trulia, Redfin, HomeSnap, and look up what homes are for sale. Generally, if they're on the MLS, you're also going to see them on these websites. So that's on market. Like I said, with an agent, everybody can see it. Off market is a little bit more difficult to find, but that's usually where you find the sweet deals. So direct to seller, right? If you know the seller or somebody in your neighborhood is talking about selling their house and you're looking to buy and they're not working with an agent yet, that might be a really great opportunity for you to scoop up a good deal. The wholesaler, right? If you're working with a wholesaler or you know a wholesaler, they'll be able to provide you with deals they've already negotiated for you. Okay, these people are out there looking for deals off market, on market, and once they have something good, they'll come to you and they'll give you that deal for a small commission. Okay, so you can look for these wholesalers, work with one, and they'll basically do the legwork for you. Networking, there's a bunch of like public local meetings that go on for investors, for agents, for people who are just interested in real estate. Look up your local clubs and meetings and see if you can start networking with people who may be posting, properties for sale. And lastly, propstream.com. This is great for off market, but it's also good for on market. Okay, you can find pretty much anything on this website. This is the equivalent of the MLS, but for the average Joe. So you don't have to be an agent. You do have to pay a subscription for access to this, but it's well worth the money because you can get access to a ton of data that the general public may not want to pay for or may not know of. So I've found some good deals this way before I became a licensed agent, and I highly recommend it. Okay, so the quick recap. On market will be with an agent. There's usually a commission that's paid to the buyer's agent and the seller's agent. It's almost always 5 to 6% of the purchase price of the property. Half of that percentage goes to the buyer's agent and half goes to the seller's agent. Off market, it's going to be no agent, so that means no commission, and it also means less competition with other buyers because you're talking to a seller that may only be talking to you and nobody else knows that home is for sale yet. So that's where you can really capitalize on the sweet deals. If you can try to find something off market, it's usually more difficult to find, but it's well worth the effort. And don't get me wrong, there are plenty of great deals on market as well. I found most of my real estate deals today on market. So go out there, start looking at those sources and see what you can find. That's it, guys. That's how you find a real estate deal on market or off market. If you want to work with an agent such as myself who specializes in investment properties, leave a comment down below. We'll connect and hopefully I can help you find something you're looking for. Otherwise, please subscribe to the channel. Have a great week. Keep grinding, and I'll see you next time.
Ooh.